welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Aquarius, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do, Aquarius, is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started today. I'm already shuffling up that Zodiac 108. We're just going to pull you out 3 cards from here, and these have extra little definitions, persons, dates, timings, seasons, events, as well as just answers to yes or no questions that may come up, and they're just to help us clarify a little bit more into the general reading when we get into it. So let's go ahead and get you 3 cards here, and we'll get started on your week ahead reading. At the top here, Aquarius, we have the Earn card coming out. Now, this is Cancer energy coming in here. This is about loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, poverty, collapse, dispossession, remove, dismantling, deprivation, absence, change of state, a setback, it's over, it's done coming into play here. Now we also have this Leo energy coming out with the curtain call. Now the curtain call is all about acclaim, fame, recognition, a parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, or performance, as well as you are watching a movie. All right, Aquarius. And we have the Fortress card coming out for you as well. Now, the Fortress is Aquarius energy coming in. It's all about fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, enduring, lasting, ready for anything, Aquarius, determined, unbreakable, true grit, what it takes, actually. Alrighty, so let's set this aside, and we're going to grab this Graham Smith-Waite, the 1909 Original Circular Edition deck, and we're going to shuffle it up here, because I'm going to pull you out 6 cards for the general reading on the week ahead. Now, I like pulling out 6 cards on the general reading ahead, because it is a general reading, and it allows me to pull out 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week. We'll set this deck aside. Let's focus on the basic general reading on these 6 cards, but stay tuned, because I am going to use that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and pull 3 cards to clarify each one of these 6 cards before you, and that can really add a lot of tease a lot more detail out of the reading. So let's get started here. Right at the top, we got the 3 of Cups, holding back and pulling back on you. Now, this could be a celebration with your soul tribe, your tribe of gals or guides. It's not happening coming there, or it could be regarding a third party. We'll get more clarity here, Aquarius, once we get into a Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You do have a new beginning being held back at the same time. That Ace of Wands, a very passionate card that comes into play. For some of you, it is about passion. It's about that sexual energy coming into play, a new cycle kicking in, passion, right? It is also inspiring, motivation. Could be a new task or endeavor for others. Take it as it resonates. And Aquarius, look at this. A seed has been planted. We got a lot of this all kind of holding back. There is something that is really, the energy here this week is just kind of cautiously holding back in this observance thing I'm getting, because every one of these is kind of leaning back, except at the end of the week. So we'll get there. You planted a seed here. You've been patiently waiting to for that root ball to really form a solid foundation to support a strong, sturdy stem and produce a lot of fruit. And look at that harvest coming in. But things have been, like I said, you're really pulling back this. You've been nurturing, you committed, dedicated. You've been enduring a lot here, Aquarius, and you're just still watching that plant. That seed planted, it just hasn't fully come to fruition at this time. And in the middle week, look at this. There's some uncertainty. You got that Moon card. Everything pulling back on it now. It's just, this is uncertainty. This is, don't get distracted by rumors. Don't get distracted by gossip. In the shadows of the night. Yeah, at night, nothing is clear in the shadows of the night. The sun is reflected on the moon is reflecting on your divine path forward. So you need to focus and not get distracted. Focus on that path. It's going to help pull you out of that deep pool of emotion there. But we do, like I said, there's this energy of everything's kind of being held back here, and I'm not sure why I'm getting that feeling. And you got the Hierophant. This is all about tradition. There's a hierarchy, a tradition in the family, work, or institutional, organizational, corporational traditions of a certain way of doing things and procedures and how you go about it. It's tradition. And that's being pulled back and held back as well, from the normal tradition of doing things. Now, the only one that is in fast forward and moving is at the end of the week. Oh, you're definitely trying to map out, where you, what you want to do, where you want to be, with your goals, and setting them, and you're inspired and motivated to really establish some goals for yourself, Aquarius, like tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Where am I going to be in 5 or 10 years? And you're trying to really envision that and map it out. The world is in your fingertips here at the end of the week. So you're really, you've been holding out, though. You've been having this, your true grit here. I can go with that. You got what it takes, Aquarius. You've been enduring quite a bit here. And like I said, there is something going on that's kind of feeling like it is dismantling. There's a change of state happening, and you're a little bit uncertain that's coming into it. But we do have that acclaim and recognition, as well as attention coming your way as people are acknowledging you. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here at Aquarius, and we are definitely going to shuffle it up and get some more clarity out of this reading. Alrighty, so that Three of Cups energy, we're going to clarify that with 3 cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and here we go. The World card, yes, you're coming to a completion here. This is a major arcana level completion card, the World card. So this is, it's time to level up here, Aquarius, and that's what's coming. But you seem to be a little bit defensive here. There's some kind of defensive energy here. So the celebrations card here, with your soul tribe, your tribe of gals or guys, celebration's holding up because you've got your defenses up here. You're feeling a little bit wounded over something. You're not really ready to complete and begin anew. You're really holding on to this completion, this old cycle. But there is this energy, the Knight of Wands. It is a very youthful, passionate energy that's coming in, a message of passion. It's a sexual energy. I will put it right out there, Aquarius. And this is coming in, this energy with fire, like Aries, Leo, a Sagittarius energy coming into this fiery signs, and it's impulsive. The person may not necessarily be younger than you, who's a messenger coming in with this passion and energy. It could be someone with youthful characteristics and their demeanor. But be careful, Aquarius. When this Knight of Wands energy comes in, yeah, it's exciting, it's exhilarating, and it can set you on fire, this passion of inflame you. But just as soon as it lights up, it can spark out, and that Knight of Wands energy just rushes right out. So you got to be careful. It's an impulsive energy coming into play. Whether this is your impulsive energy at play or another's, take it as it resonates for you. But it is causing this wounded mentality here, a feeling of not wanting to get hurt again, and not wanting to. Just be careful not to cage yourself in. You're putting up your defenses to protect your heart, and you got a lot accomplished here. This also can be a little bit of, maybe feeling like you haven't been acknowledged as much as you should be for something. Take it as it resonates there. But the celebration is in process. It's just being held up here, and it may be because of that wounded warrior mentality you're currently undergoing here, and it's holding it up, and we want to move it forward. Now, 3 more cards here to clarify that Ace of Wands, and like I said, this can be a really, really fiery sexual. It is the shape of the phallus of the wand there, and it's hot. It's got a lot of growth in it, but it's also can be for new tasks and endeavors. Take it as it resonates for each one of you individually, Aquarius. We do have, look at this. You got this 5 of Cups energy. And the 5 of Cups, 5s are all about changing. You got to change how you're doing things, and you need to get your head out of the past. Well, you can't change the past. The only thing you can do is learn the lessons, the mistakes, the failures. The lessons are to be learned so you don't repeat them. But you don't stay focused looking backwards. You need to turn around. There's two empty cups right here, and two of cups is a contract type thing. It's a vow, commitment with another. Now these cups aren't full yet. They have nothing in them. Those are spilled. Those are in the past. You can't put it back in there. You pick up the two of cups here and you start moving forward in the present, and find another you can commit and be dedicated to, or renegotiate a new contract with the one you're with. But you can't put it back in the past. You planted a seed. We have that here. You've been dedicated. You've been committed. You've been nurturing it, watering it, fertilizing it. Really being patient here. And that new opportunity has been slowly coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest action knight in the tarot deck, and this Pentacles energy is it's a cautious energy. It's making sure you got that solid foundation that's going to support that plant on a sturdy stem. It's going to withstand the weight of a knight, a horse falling on it. So it takes two steps forward, one step back, just to make sure it's a solid foundation energy here. And once it's progressing slowly, but you got to, the thing to make this new cycle begin is to stop looking in the past, release the past here, learn the mistakes, bring the lessons and mistakes and failure from the past, retain that information so you don't repeat it, and pick up these two of cups here, Aquarius. All right, now there is that, once again, that patience, that nurturing. You've been dedicated, nurturing it. It's there. And it seems to be a pretty sturdy plant and stem. It's withstanding a lot of storms. You're just waiting for it to come to harvest. And look, there's that gaining acknowledgement, praise, the hero's welcome. Your dedication is going to pay off here. You're going to gain that praise, acknowledgement. You just got to maybe realize that sometimes you got to change the way you're dealing with conflict and arguments with another or others. These conflicts and arguments, Five of Swords is a change as well. And this is sometimes maybe communication styles between the two of you changed here, Aquarius. And you got to, change the way, either agree to disagree and move on there, or actually realize that maybe you need to release them and go your separate ways, and you're on different journey paths now. The Knight of Swords is the truth and communication, swift actions coming in here quickly. So this is going to be turned around here, and it's going to be time to harvest whatever seed you planted and you've been nurturing and going. You're going to get the acknowledgement for it, but you got to also maybe release some of the conflict and dealing with it. And it is a win-win argument if you both can agree to disagree and move forward. You got the uncertainty here. Like I said, don't get caught up in the shadows of the night. Those are delusions. The light of the day, you're just going to laugh at yourself. Rumors, gossip mongers, they're just howling at a moon. That's not even, they don't even know what they're howling about. So don't get distracted. Those are just distractions to distract you from your journey, your soul journey's path forward here. And look at this. Yeah, Tower moment coming in. Now, this may look scary. You see people falling aside, but this is necessity. This is before you level up and start building upon a new, expanding on a tower or a new foundation. You got to shake it up. And if anything's not securely attached, it never was, it's going to fall aside. But you need to know that before you move on, and you're depending on others who may not necessarily be there for you. To realize your dreams, you want to build and expand upon this, and you want it to be strong, sturdy, and withstand the test of time. Now, you got this King of Wands energy, Aquarius, coming out here. This is that masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Now, this is not like the impulsive Knight of Wands energy. This is a King of Wands energy. This King of Wands is someone who is very creative in making decisions. He's inspiring, he's motivational, very attractive energy, masculine energy coming out here, charismatic, the social networker. So this may be, you may be tapping into these characteristics moving forward in the week, or this is another that you're in contact with, and you're moving towards them, and you're just a little uncertain about them. But this King of Wands, not as impulsive. He's a little more mature. He's gained a little more experience and wisdom. He's still just as passionate. He's got a lot of passion in there, but he's not impulsive. His spark is not going to go out. He actually finds creative ways to reignite the passion in there, and that is a realization of your dreams coming true. What you've been praying for. The divine has heard you. The universe has heard you, and the star card, Aquarius energy coming out, is letting you know that it has been heard, and they are forthcoming. Your dreams are being answered, and it's coming together, and your thirst is going to be quenched like the ground here. The angels are bringing to quench your thirst here, and the realization that your hopes and dreams have been heard, and they are coming to fruition. Now, like I said, we did have this traditional Hierophant here in the end of the week as well. And look at that tradition. Oh my goodness. Definitely, there's a higher level with family, organization, institution. And look at this Queen of Swords energy coming out. Now, this is definitely Aquarius energy here. Now, it is following through. It's you know what the truth is, Aquarius. I mean, you can spot it away. And this feminine energy, she, holds her hand out. Look at it. She's willing to listen, but she also knows if you're bullshitting her. So the Queen of Swords, she's the queen of no bullshit. So she'll cut it out of her life. It is about organization, simplifying things. And that's part of it. You're coming out of that tower moment, and it's time to reorganize. Simplify things, cut things out that are unnecessary, that are not going to be helpful in stabilizing your tower or securing your foundation as you move forward to unite and come together on the home front here. Look at the celebration of family and everything in the home. You may be seeing 1111 synchronistically repeating. And when you do, take note of what you're thinking, saying, or doing, because 1111 is the angelic message to you that you're on the right path and you're on the right track. And look at that track is to the most successful card in the lower arcana, the 10 of Pentacles. This is abundant life, abundant home, family, work life, all of it. It is not it's not quantity, it's the quality. And you're going to recognize that and feel the abundant blessings and be so grateful to the universe. And the more grateful you are to the universe and the divine for providing all this abundance, is more you're going to receive. And that's part of that law of attraction and attracting that abundance in your life. And there you are at the end of the week, mapping out your future, all excited and inspired and motivated about where you're going to be, what you want to do. You got the world in your hands there. Now, look, we do have you getting some rest here. Make sure you're opening up your chakras. Each one of these swords are pointed at a chakra point, and the crown chakra, so gain mental clarity, open it wide. Throat chakra, so you can communicate clearly your thoughts and ideals to others so they actually understand clearly. And then your heart chakra, so you get that feeling, that clarity of feeling so you can really listen to your gut intuition, your gut instincts. And you know what happens then? Right under your nose, you discover a revelation, a truth that's been there right under your nose the whole time. And you don't know how you could have missed it, but it was because you're so closed off. You're in that defensive posture mode, and closing yourself off to the truth and the revelation is right there in front of you. And there's that overflowing news cycle, abundant love and compassion, affection, romance. Look at that. A wonderful new cycle. And look at this. Independence, freedom. Nine of Pentacles, very savvy. You don't need someone to cohabitate with. You may want someone, but you don't need them. You're very independent in nature, Aquarius. You're very savvy with money. You can take care of business. You can take care of yourself and be quite abundant at doing so. So you got that freedom, that independence in nature coming out, and that's what's kickstarting you into where do you want to be? What do you want to do? You got the whole world in your hands at the end of the week here. And so that's bringing you about that abundance, And like I said, you got this, Aquarius. There's all kinds of good stuff coming in here. Once you get past this little hurdle in the beginning of the week, end of the week, good things are coming in. You're getting acknowledgement, acclaim, maybe even almost celebrity status for yourself, Aquarius. Now, let's go to the Oedides Oracle deck. I like pulling these out because they give you something to focus and contemplate upon. And look at this, Aquarius. You have spiritual awakening. I remember my soul's purpose. I awaken to my true power. That is one heck of an affirmation. Open your eyes, Aquarius, and acknowledge a deeper truth. Pay attention to the signs and the omens that the Spirit sends and receive their messages. Every sign you are Every sign you see is there to guide and direct you, Aquarius. You are awakening to your true self and expressing your true power. Look within yourself and remember your soul's purpose and who you really are. You have within you all the power of the universe, Aquarius. Opportunities to use and expand your power in ways that bring great blessings to you and the world are manifesting for you right now. So, Aquarius, be ready to welcome the miracles that life has to offer you soon. All right, now let's grab you a couple of these sacred soul messages as well. These will help give us a little more clarity on this reading on the week ahead. Here you go. You have laugh as much as you breathe, Aquarius. Love as long as you live. Have fun, enjoy life, nurture relationships, as well as you have the world is a mountain that echoes your words. Yes, Aquarius, reflection, seeing effects, and what you do matters. And now finally with Moonology deck, we're going to grab 3 Moonology cards for you and wrap up this whole week ahead reading for you. So 3 Moonology cards, 1, 2, and 3. All right, first one coming out, Aquarius, a new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. You also have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is that full moon in Cancer. You also have you and your loved ones are safe, Aquarius, the new moon in Cancer, and we actually have an extra bonus. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. All right, Aquarius, I hope something resonated for you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.